oh, what was a film that I saw recently where there's 27 Dresses. I don't know if you've seen this, where the girl's sister comes along and she pretends to be this amazing girl and says everything that she thinks this guy likes, and then gradually has to pretend that she's forgotten she said she's vegetarian, likes hiking. Like, how do you keep that going? It's all going to come out, so you might as well just be yourself.
Just be who you are, and if you like each other, then that's great.
Yeah. And you'll be on your own.
No. Just be friends first and then build on that. That's the way. OK, join us after the break when we'll be joined by Duncan James. But in the meantime, take a look at who's dropping in tomorrow. Welcome back to the last little bit of today's Loose Women. We've just got time for an email.
Oh. Yeah? Oh, it says here, Sherrie, pull yourselves together. Have a thought and some compassion for poor old Andrea's new carpets. She doesn't want some bunch of old boffins creating a big explosion and covering her new carpets in Sutton Ash before she's even had time to hoover it, does she?
Thank you.
And that's from Stormin' Norman.
Thank you, Stormin' Norman. And you see?
That's lovely, that. I like that.
OK, our final guest is most famous for being part of the brilliant boy band Blue, but times have changed since then. For a while now, he's been concentrating on his acting career, and rather successfully as well. Earlier this year, he finished a stint playing Billy Flynn in Chicago, but he's here now to tell us why he's going to be singing his heart out this weekend. Please welcome Duncan James.
Hello. Hello.
Hello, Duncan.
Sorry, just checking.
So what's happening this weekend? You're going to be singing your heart out. What for?
It's Andrew Lloyd Webber's having a big do in Hyde Park. It's to celebrate his 60th birthday.
Is he 60?
Yeah. I know.
He's looking well, isn't he?
And he's got,
No, I meant that, no. I meant that, seriously. I think he's looking...
She doesn't care.
He's a very nice man.
And what are you going to be singing?
I'm going to be singing the song I did with Keedy back in, I think it was 2004, for the Women in White, called I Believe My Heart.
Nice.
Yeah.
And a song from Cats called Mr. Mistopheles.
And are you nervous?
I'm really nervous, actually, because it's going to be in front of about 30,000 people in Hyde Park.
30,000? That's a big birthday bash. Has he invited
big...
everybody?
Yeah. You haven't been invited, have you?
I might be
sorry.
Andrew, if you're watching, yes,
Yeah.
I'd love to come, thanks.
Yeah. 30,000 people.
good.
Is that people who've paid to come and watch you all, obviously?
I think, yeah, people paid to get the tickets. It's going to be a big old bash. People like Joss Stone are performing, Denise Van Outen. John Barrowman is hosting the whole shenanigans.
Oh, that'll be a hoot.
That'll be funny.
Yeah.
So I just feel very privileged that I'm going to be there as well.
But 30,000?
Yes.
I mean, you've played in front of 100,000 with Blue. How would that scare you? Is it because you're on your own solo?
I think, you know, when you're in a band like Blue, you look to your left, you look to your right, and you've got
Somebody
the boys
there.
with you. But when you're out there on your own, it is a bit frightening, and you just see, like, 30,000, but it's just like, woo!
But you do really well, because I think you're a brilliant presenter as well. So you've got your fingers in every pie now, haven't you, love?
Well,
brilliant. I loved Blue. I was a big Blue fan.
Me
Are they
too.
gonna, is there any rumours that you might be getting back together?
Yeah, you know what? They have rumours all the time, but it's not true. We're all kind of working on separate projects, and we're all having success in other areas, so not yet.
Do you keep in touch with them? Do you?
Yeah, Lee. I saw Lee the other day. He's in the Pretender agenda in town. I went to see him. Me and Simon went, which was brilliant. So yeah, we're all really good friends. And
But acting's where you're sort of heading now, isn't it? You seem to be concentrating more and more on that.
Well, it's something that I did ever since I was kind of up until Blue, really, and then I got into this singing malarkey, and then, you know, kind of the acting stopped and the band started.
Did you enjoy Chicago?
I loved
Billy
it.
Flynn's fantastic role.
It was great. You know, I worked with Bonnie Langford, who was brilliant, and Brenda Edwards, she was in the cast. I mean, it was just really good fun. It's such a great show. I think it's probably one of the best shows in the West End. So I mean, it's great to be a part of it.
And do you think it in itself played a part in taking you from being, oh, that's that boy from Blue, to that's Duncan, who's actually a very good actor and singer and can you know, move you away and set you up for different roles?
I think probably Dancing on Ice helped. That was a really good transition, because you go on a reality TV show like Dancing on Ice or, you know, Strictly.
Really you.
And, you know, you're out of your comfort zone, you're doing something that you've never done before, and, you must know what it's like when you see the artists going on these things, and it's really scary.
Yeah.
And, you know, every week I had to learn a new routine and lifting up Maria, and it was scary.
I think you're ever so brave for wearing lycra.
Although we did get to see your bottom.
Oh, yeah.
Which was rather marvellous and possibly helped votes, Duncan. Have you ever been put forward for Rear of the Year?
I don't think I have, but I want to know, why is it every single time I come on Loose Women, we always start talking about private bodily parts? Every time.
Do you know, it's only when you're here.
I went to a book launch last night and I saw Carol Malone. And she said to me that when I came on the show last time, we were talking about little men in boats. And she said I had the producer in her ear going, "Get off this subject now!"
Fishermen are lovely. I don't know what anybody's on about.
Fishermen are talking about.
Yeah.
You've just been filming a new show with Amanda Holden, haven't you, called Wishlist?
Yeah,
What's that
that's
all
going to
about?
be out at Christmas. I can't really talk too much about it, but it's a new ITV1 show. It's going to be out on Sunday nights, and it's a bit between, like, Surprise, Surprise meets
Jim will fix it.
Nice.
So it's making, you know, bringing people's wishes come true.
Are you excited that Variety's coming back in a big way? Because it definitely is, baby.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's really good.
Yeah.
And I got a new sitcom I've just finished filming coming out.
Okay, ask you about that.
Yeah, it's called Plus One. It's coming out in January on Channel 4 on Friday nights, and it's going to be really good fun.
Who's in this with you then?
Nigel Harman.
Oh, brilliant.
From EastEnders, and a great actor called Danny Mays, who's been in lots of big movies and things like that. He's a great guy. Miranda Raisin from Spooks.
Okay,
And,
so a really good
It's
cast.
a really good cast.
You're so busy, aren't you?
Well, you know, credit
You know,
crunch,
I mean,
got to pay the bills.
Got to pay the bills, got to keep fit. So just tell me, are you sort of self-obsessed on how you look? What about your hair? So your hair's very
Yes, because
nice
I could do it for you.
Can you?
Yes, I'm very good at colouring. I can
Oh,
see
are
you've
you?
had a bit of colour there.
I have, you know.
It's probably number 5-2 something or 2-5 something. I've probably got it at home. So you obviously like your hair, don't you? You like all
I
that.
bet you're not allowed to touch
Yeah,
it.
go on.
Am
You
I
can
allowed
have a
to
touch.
touch it?
Yeah. Do you know what?
No, it's not stiff, is it? It's nice and fluffy.
See what I mean? Every time I come with these ladies.
But do you change it often? Because, you know, Posh has just changed her do. Is it something that you...
she's been on the front page of pretty much all the papers today with her new haircut, and I think she looks really cute. I think it's quite a little pixie cut. So
She's got that tiny little face and
Very
tiny
tiny
little
little
frame.
I
Wouldn't it
think
look
she
nice
looks
on her?
cute. Well done, Posh.
Yeah. Eat a pie.
I want to say also to you ladies, congratulations on getting your awards.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Well deserved.
Thank you. And do you know what? It's because we have lovely people like you who come on the show. That's what makes it all
keep it
possible.
coming.
and you keep coming back to see us as well. It's Duncan James, everybody.
Thanks.
Thank you. That's a lot for this lunchtime, but make sure to tune in tomorrow when the girls will be back, along with Coronation Street's Tina, Michelle Keegan, and the fantastic Freddie Starr. Don't miss it. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Next here on UTV, it's the lunchtime ITV News and Weather, which will be followed by local UTV News and Weather. Then Terry Dwyer and her dream team will be transforming homes in 60-minute makeover.